That was me. All right. Growing up, were you always listening to radio? And what station?
Yeah, I was always listening to radio. Usually like KISW, 107.7 KZOK, stuff like that. A lot of the rock, classic rock, alternative, all that good stuff.
So what attracted you to rock?
To rock?
Yeah.
You know what? Growing up, my family is really musical. Everyone plays an instrument. I play trumpet and I sing. I'm starting to pick up guitar, stuff like that. But rock has like a really strong foundation in blues and jazz. And growing up, that's what my dad listens to a lot. And so I took that and I started listening. I was listening to jazz and I started listening to rock. And it was just like, dude, it just evolved so much more. It's like I got to like hear like the evolution of from like blues to jazz to rock and roll to like all the stuff we have now, and it's amazing.
So how does that radio affect you every day then?
Well, obviously I'm in Kgrg, so I'm kind of up in a radio station every day. But it helps me get news. It's really fun for me, really. It's just a blast. Every time I'm on air, I have fun with what I'm doing.
So what's your favorite thing about radio then?
Well, right now my only real experience on radio is Kgrg. But the people, the environment, like it's become such a close-knit, it's like a family. It's really cool. And, you know, being on air, it's just exciting knowing that I'm talking into this mic and that somewhere out there someone else is listening to me.
So it kind of sounds like your field is going into live radio?
Oh yeah, live radio.
Live radio is what you want to do. For a career choice, or what are you trying to veer to?
Yeah, career choice. I want to be able to get a morning talk show or something like that.
So, what are you doing now as far as on radio?
Right now, I'm on Kgrg. I do the Sunday noon to 3. I was doing Adventure and Friends, and then his show ended, and so I'm going to see if I can get onto another team show at some point. Try to get some more on-air time with other people. But right now, all of my on-air work is kind of solo by myself, so I have to try to make it interesting.
So where do you see yourself in 10 to 20 years?
Doing 10 years, probably small to medium market shows on the radio, and then 20 years, hopefully doing my own thing, just being like having a big show in like Seattle, hopefully. Can you tell her I'm being interviewed?
So who motivates you?
As far as what?
As far as what? I mean, in anything. You know, veer into your career, maybe possibly doing school.
My grandpa, he passed away in 2007, but all the time that I spent with him, just, he always, what I always learned from him is like, whatever you do it as best as you can, and if your best isn't good enough, just, you know, have a blast doing it, have fun, have a smile on your face.
Kgrg, love it or hate it?
Is freaking love it an answer that's available?
Yes.
Oh, then I freaking love it.
What is your favorite? Well, of course. Doing all the classes, if you've done all the classes at Green River, what was your favorite one?
Well, before I was going to Bellevue, before I came here, I was going to Bellevue up until last quarter. And I was actually a music ed major. And so when I came over here, it was a completely different shift. And so right now, my favorite class that I've taken here has to be, it would have to be announcing with Campy. It's so much fun.
And what's the best thing about Green River when you come here?
It's close to my house. There's lots of trees, which I like. I'm an outdoorsy type guy. And I don't know, I have a lot of friends that come here, so I always see friendly faces. I always have someone to hang out with. And obviously Kgrg.
All right, that's a wrap.
Awesome.
You want to do a sign out?
Big Sexy signing out. Listen to me on Kgrg, because I'm awesome and I'm sexy.
What time?
Sundays noon to 3, or whenever the hell else I feel like being on.